Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is a video from Mariam Classic Essentials Plus and I am Mariam Ozadema. This is the making of dish soap, let me say household soap, using used cooking oils that you use to fry your meat, as your beef, your chicken, yam, potatoes and all that. Here I just weighed up my palm oil, bleached palm oil. This is bleached palm oil that I've bleached for a while and kept in that little custard bucket. So I just measured out, not weighed, I measured it out just by eye. And after I melted it, I noticed that I got between 250 to 300 ml of the bleached palm oil. So I am going to add the used cooking oil is the one in the larger jug. That is what I'm adding now to make it up 1 liter. So what I am using here now is about 250 ml of bleached palm oil and 750 ml of used cooking oil. Now, since I learned about how to recycle this oil, I don't throw away my used cooking oils anymore. I normally keep them and I use them to make dish soaps, like little soaps that I use to wash my dishes. Especially, I have little children. My 8-year-old, 9-year-old, they wash dishes, so giving them liquid detergents to wash dishes could be a waste because they could just pour it and use it out anyhow they like. So with the dish soap is perfect for me, especially with the used cooking oil. I don't really have to use a lot of good oil to make it, and it comes out well, cleans my dishes very well, and everything comes out squeaky clean. So in this cup here on my scale, I've already weighed out 84.5 grams of soda ash, and I'm adding 250 grams or ml of water. I'm going to use it to dissolve the soda ash. And the soda ash, why I'm adding soda ash into the soap is because the oils that I'm using are not naturally cleansing oils like palm kernel oil. Okay, so you need a little bit of washing power to help lift and degrease, to lift out oils from your plates, okay, and to make your plates come out clean. So here I am adding sugar, granulated sugar, into the soda ash solution. Sugar is it serves as a form of glycerin, and it also helps to boost lather. Okay, it helps to increase the foaming of a bar. So here I am putting on my gloves because I'm about to start making the soap any time from now. So I in the cup here, since it's soda ash, you have to keep stirring at intervals because soda ash, it takes some time to dissolve, so you have to be patient and keep stirring and stirring and stirring, and you keep checking for undissolved granules and keep stirring. If not, it will form this ice cake under that you won't be able to break off later. So here is my lye solution. This lye solution was made with orange peels that was cooked in water. Okay, so it's the water of the orange peels that I use to make my lye solution. Now the oils, also the cooking oil, the used oil, I infused orange peels in it. Now orange peels has natural citrus oils in them that helps to rehydrate your skin. So by that rehydration, that's part of the reason why I decided to use it to make this soap, so that after you use the soap, it will not feel too drying on your hands. Okay, your hand will not feel very dry after you use your hands. You know, sometimes after you finish washing dishes, your hands will just feel so dry. You have to like moisturize all the time. And I do a lot of washing in the kitchen. I cook, I wash, and stuff like that. So my hands are always dry. So the orange peels, the orange peel oil, water that I used to make the lye solution, and the orange peels that are infused into the oil is going to give the oil some added, actually it's actually used to mask the smell of the used cooking oil, and it is used to reduce that fried smell in the used cooking oil, and also it is also giving it an additional boost of the addition of helping to rehydrate your skin. It is actually very, very good for natural handmade soaps. So I have already added my lye solution, which I have stirred. Here I am adding in my soda ash and sugar solution into the mix. Now you try as much as you can to stir gently and carefully so that you do not get a splash towards you or around. Okay, because this particular production now is a little bit caustic, so you won't want to have it on your skin or on your countertops. But this place is dedicated anyway for making soap, so it's not the area where I cook, but this is a corner of my kitchen where I have a little corner that I dedicated to soap making and some of my little experiments that I did. So here I kept stirring and stirring and stirring. Why? Because I noticed a separation after I added the soda ash solution, which wasn't supposed to be. This is like the third time I'm making this, and it was supposed to be home free, but I did not understand or really understand why I noticed this separation. But I kept stirring for it to come together. It did not really come together, but it was manageable. Normally, what I would have done was to convert this to a hot process, but I didn't have that time. I didn't have the luxury of time. I just wanted to do this experiment so that I could put this video out there. Converting it to a hot process means I have to turn it into a stainless steel pot and cook it on low heat on the fire, or I have to bring on my crock pot and plug it in, use the electrical method to make it. And I didn't have that. I just wanted to make this video because it was long overdue. Okay, I have promised a few people that I was going to make it. So now this is something that I said I wanted to try because I wanted to check how it will feel. What I'm adding from the little blue cup is conditioner. I am adding it into the soap so that it will help to condition the hands after you wash dishes too. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not going to have any effects on your plates, on your dishes. No, it won't. Your dishes are still going to come out squeaky clean as long as you rinse them properly and you use a dishcloth to clean it dry. But I was concerned about, yes, it's going to clean the dishes, and I was concerned about, yes, the hands too. So here I just added in the fragrance. Normally I like using lemon fragrance for dish soaps. There is this smell that it gives that appeals to the senses, and lemon fragrance is naturally a degreaser. It helps to like increase the degreasing property of a washing product, either a liquid detergent or a soap, whether liquid or solid. Okay, whether a dish soap, a laundry soap, and it has this natural appealing, appealing to the sun when you perceive it, and it doesn't stick on dishes when you use it to wash dishes. Now, this soap is not going to be used just for dishes alone. I have one in my sink already that I'm using for dish, but I intend to do a trial batch on clothes too, so that I will check if the fried smell still sticks on clothes or not. But I use it to wash one of my kitchen clothes that I used to clean my my gas after I finished, and it was all oily. And I used it to wash it today, and it came out clean. It took out all the oil from that little rag. So I may do like a sequel, maybe a shorts, and post it of how it helps to like remove stains. So here I have poured the soap batter into my molds, and I I still had a little bit left, and I was thinking of where I was going to pour it. Then I remembered the plate that was there. I decided to just pour it inside there's this rectangular disposable plate. It's a takeaway plate, but it's a disposable plate anyway, and it helps for easy unmolding too. So I decided to pour it here. I did not want to go looking for my other molds. And besides, I like doing my dish soaps in these molds. I like the form it comes out in, and I like the shape it comes out in. Okay, and I like having them in round shapes. And I like the fact that it's not too big, especially because of my children. I don't like making very large dish soaps like the one used to wash clothes. No. So here I am pouring the remaining of it. I noticed that there was some liquid, just water liquid, that was leaking out from the soap, but I didn't mind. I thought maybe it was just a phase, it will soak back into the soap. But you see what I'm talking about in a bit. So here I am unmolding the soap. This was the next day. Um, let's say this was about, I think, 16 hours or so, about 12 to 14 hours, 14, 16 hours after, and I decided to mold the soap. Don't mind me, I'm supposed to wear gloves here because actually saponification is still ongoing here, but it's milder compared to the first 8 hours. So I just unmolded the soap and I put it close to the window area where air will touch it a bit before I pack it up. Then here, the one I unmolded from the plate, if you notice, there was this leaking liquid there on the counter. I had to quickly clean it up. And the leaking liquid was actually a little bit like harsh, like, when you have lye heavy. So it goes to tell you that it was part of the lye that could not mix into the soap, but the others did form soap anyway. So I cut this into 6 smaller cube bars, not accurate cubes anyway, but irregular cubes. But it doesn't matter. It's just a simple dish soap I'm going to use for my home. My joy is that I have the ability for me to recycle these things. So these are the finished bars and they came out pretty well. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all. Bye bye.